Hello, Divine Masculine. It's your girl Kay. So I did pre-pull everything because if you watch my other videos, it takes me a while to get all these out. And no, I didn't just create this story. I just I just pulled them out. I don't have time for that. I'm a single mother. In any case, this is general. So take whatever resonates, leave the rest behind. You can switch the roles if you need to. This is for the collective, okay? So this is what the collective, what some of the collective is currently working through. It's not going to be for everyone. So if this isn't your story, don't try and make stuff fit. I have other videos you can check out. So I do want to bring this little Bulbasaur out. My friend Arthur, my buddy Arthur made this for me. It's so cool. He 3D printed it and painted it. It's really cool. I'm calling this my masculine. And I do have a matching feminine right here. We're gonna bring her out sometime later, but for now we'll set we'll set her over here. Okay. We'll set her over here. In any case, so this is a very interesting storyline we got here. So this is actually a third party reading. So if that's not your story, change it. Watch something else. What's happened here is I don't know if this you knew this person here, but it looks like there was a feeling like this would not work out, okay, or that it would be too much work, right? So either a love offer was rescinded or it was just not given. I don't know how this third party, this person here comes into play. I don't know if this is a previous person. But I do feel like there are multiple people involved because we have the 3 of Cups being clarified by the 5 of Wands, and that could represent multiple people, okay? So this person here, this could be very well be a karmic situation here. Contract, soul contract, something along those lines. In any case, this Queen of Cups in the reverse is kind of a emotionally manipulative type energy, okay? Play with your emotions type person, okay? Not very, not very authentic. Can use your emotions against you in ways. So I don't know if these two people know about each other, but it very well could be because we have this 5 of Wands. This is about this can also represent competition. And conflict, fighting, okay? But I do believe there's some realization that, like, oh shit, this person's the one. And this could even very well be like someone that got away, okay? With the Tower card here, the Tower is about change from the universe. So that's kind of like something happened here where it was like maybe you just had that oh shit moment, and you're like, oh shit, that was the one, okay? So this Devil card reverse is telling me that there's a need to be free, liberated from possibly this situation here, but there's a feeling like this would not be able to come together. Like it's too, it won't be able to heal. Okay, it's too far gone. It's too messed up. Things like that. So on the bottom of the deck, we get the 7 of Cups. That's about fantasizing, okay? That's about daydreaming. Just really dreamy type energy, okay? So it's about, what could that life have been like? All right. Um, so that's interesting. I do want to take a look at what else is going on here. Let's see if we get some more. This is the Kipper deck. And then I'm going to try and take a look at what's going on, like what kind of lessons you need to learn from feminine that maybe you haven't learned yet. We got thoughts. That reduces down to the number 7. This number 7 in the traditional tarot is the Chariot. Okay, so maybe we're running, racing, our thoughts are racing. We got mature man. So that's kind of like maybe if there's a little bit of an immature type energy on the masculine side, there's a need to feel more mature. So that's really interesting, because if you look at this card, this is also the Hierophant. This also represents the Hierophant in the traditional tarot. This is actually about traditional values. Okay, and if you look at this card, he's actually looking at the world. So if this masculine has traveled, okay, it could be that he's been around the world, baby, and there ain't no one quite like you. I like that. That's cool. What else we got? We got imprisonment, mentally entrapped. Okay, it could even be trapped in another situation. Okay, and for a very small amount of y'all could actually literally be in prison. And we got this card, this change card. So this is about change. So this is about self. This is the number 9. Okay, and if you see, this person has packed up all his shit, packed up all his bags, and he's moving. Okay, he's got all his stuff in there. I got a chair in there, a lamp, all kinds of stuff. So it could be that there's a need to move on from a certain situation. And this type of emotionally manipulative energy is going to tell you that you need to change. You need to fix yourself. You need to do this. You need to do that. You're wrong. You're weird. Things like that. And we need to accept change for ourselves. Okay. That comes within self. Okay. 9s are about self. So I really like that this card came up. And I feel like the motivation behind the change is coming from this person here. It's not coming from this person here. Okay, even though this person's like, well, you need to do this, you need to do that. You need to stop talking to her or him. But the motivation for change comes from this person here. Even though I feel like there is still some hope here with the Star card. It's like, but I still feel, I do believe there is a small amount of hope. Okay. And that's why we got this fantasy card coming up here. So what else is going on here? What else is going on with masculine? Whoa. That like flew on the ground. What is that? It says irreplaceable. Whoa. Yeah, so keep in mind, this is general. This is on the collective, okay? This is not for anyone specific. Switch the roles as you need to. And I am using he for divine masculine and she for feminine. Let's see if we got anything else in here. I don't think we do. Okay. So on the bottom of the deck, we got transformation. Being apart has been life-changing for me. That's interesting, because we even got that change card here. We got subconscious. You've been in my dreams. So if masculine is dreaming about feminine, we need to take a look at what kind of messages your person is giving you in the dreamland, okay? We got avoidance. Seeing you reminds me of things that are not easy to deal with. Yeah, and again, this person here is going to be the perfect mirror to show you all of your bullshit, okay? So that you can improve yourself. And, you know, being in, if you are in separation, all this says being apart from you has changed my life. If you are in separation, separation periods are time for healing, okay? It's time for healing. And any kind of work that we do for self, we do for the connection, okay? So if there's like any kind of regret, feelings of regret, if there's feelings of like, oh, like rejection, feelings of rejection, if you have rejection wounds, chances are the feminine is going to have rejection wounds as well. So any kind of shadow work that you can do on rejection, or, you know, and it could be anything. If it's abandonment, whatever, a lot of times your person is going to have that wound as well. So when we focus on self, okay, working on those self wounds, it's going to help the connection. And that's if you're in a higher soul connection, right? Or a twin connection, higher level soul connection. I actually I refer to mine as my primary soulmate, right? We have many soulmates. So this says irreplaceable. I keep comparing others to you. So that may very well be the situation here, and why this person might be a little bit manipulative towards you if she knows about the feminine. Again, look at what's coming up in our dreams, okay? A lot of times our dreams tend to show us what we need to work on, okay? I will say that. And also pay attention to any kind of messages coming in from your person. And I know for me and my dynamic, the dreams that I would have about my person were just like rejection type dreams, right? Where he was constantly rejecting me, and or like abandoning me. So just take a look at that, okay? And that's a note for me even too. So let's look at, what do I want to do? I want to grab, what are some of the lessons you need to learn here from feminine that you haven't learned yet? What are some of the lessons here that you need to learn from your feminine that you have not learned yet? What are some of the lessons here? Your obstacles. Unhealed wounds are blocking forward movement. But yeah, if you want to be spiritual and say you guys are connected in the dreamland and the 5D, that very well may be. But if you come from a scientific stance, we're gonna say, you know, if you talk to a psychologist or something like that, they're gonna be like, well then, you need to look at childhood, or, you know, whatever, things like that. Just like I was describing earlier, those, like for me, I was having those abandonment wounds, rejection wounds. So what other kind of lessons are you needing to learn from feminine? We got warning. Don't dismiss the red flags. Patience. Ooh, that's a good one. That is a good one. That's a good one. That's really interesting. Is there any more? Ooh, on the bottom of the deck, we got past life love. That's beautiful. We got protected. So I don't know that you feel like this dynamic is safe or something that you can trust. But if this is a higher level soul connection, everything happens for a reason, okay? Everything happens in divine timing. And you are protected by your guides, your angels, God, the universe. So there's a need to understand that. We also have patience. Everything will unfold in divine timing. So if there was some feeling of like maybe things weren't quick enough before, or you know, a need to like push things forward, it's kind of like we need to learn how to be patient. Okay, and the counterpart here, let me uncover her. Why did I cover her? Oh, because you're avoiding her. uh, so the counterpart here is she's going to show you how to be more patient. Okay, that's really beautiful. I like that. I like it. I like it. Obstacles, unhealed wounds, intuition. You already know the answer you seek. So it's kind of like telling us that we need to be more intuitive, okay? Because you are connected to this person. Again, I just read that card two different ways. You are connected to this person. So you already know the shit that you're going through, they're probably going through too, right? If they're feeling rejected, if they're feeling abandoned, you are too, you know? So we got warning, don't dismiss the red flags here. So, maybe if there were some, I feel like this is linked here to this situation here. If you were ignoring, uh, if so, if you were ignoring some kind of red flags here in this situation, it's kind of telling you to learn how to read those signs, okay? And with this card, I was even kind of getting like a little bit of a codependency from that too as well. So let me actually pull some advice. Let me pull some advice. What's the advice here? What's the advice here for this? The Fool. Go. We got Ace of Cups on the bottom of the deck. So this is about jumping right in, okay? The Fool is in the traditional tarot, he's standing on the edge of a cliff, okay? He knows there's a good opportunity in front of him, all right? So we got to go with our intuition, okay? We got to release all negative thoughts, all outcomes, right? Well, XYZ, 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 yet we haven't even gotten to ABC, right? We haven't even gotten to ABC, yet you're already saying XYZ. I already know it's going to happen. I already know, blah, 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 XYZ, XYZ, right? So, what other kind of advice do we have? We have the King of Wands. So that's about, you know, being determined, okay, being fearless. This is a fearless leader here. We also, okay, yeah, we got the Two of Cups. So that's soulmate. That's your soulmate, right? Be more determined, more fiery, more passionate. And then on the bottom of the deck, again with the Ace of Cups. So it's about a new beginning. It's a new beginning from the universe. It's a gift from the universe, okay? I like it. So what's the feminine? What's the feminine want to say to you? I don't think I've taken messages. I've gotten messages from feminine before, but we're gonna take a look. What's feminine got to say? She said, I lost myself for a while. That could even be you too. Like I said, switch the roles as you see fit, because I'm reading for whole lots of people. So I feel you even though we're apart. Yeah, again, if you guys are in a higher level soul connection, you guys are going to be feeling each other. You already know, right? I bury myself in work to forget you. Ooh, that's a good one. We both know I am not the one for you. So that's really interesting, because it's almost like a feeling of like self-worth, right? When we feel like that about our counterpart, someone that we know is to be true, right? It's almost like a self-limiting belief, like I'm not good enough, you know? It's that rejection one that I was talking about, okay? So definitely there's a need to focus on rejection wounds in this dynamic here, okay? Especially since there was a third party. situation. Again, see, switch the roles as you see fit. And again, like I was actually getting a lot of shameful type energy here with the Devil card reverse. A lot of shame. I know I was a distraction from your pain. So that's really interesting because if you were certainly in another partnership, this person may have even felt like a side piece in a way. And like, okay, well, I was just a distraction from the main show, right? When in all reality, they are the main show, okay? So let's pull from my deck. Let's pull from my deck and see what feminine is talking about. What's feminine? What is feminine talking about here? That was weird. Like it wanted to come out, but it... I chose my head over my heart. Oops, I didn't mean to, I'm not going to take all those, but I chose my head over my heart. Sorry if you could hear my refrigerator running. Is your refrigerator running? This connection is too intense for me. And then we have, my love for you is unconditional. So I really love that. And then we have, there's no one else but you. Ooh. So I do want to pull some moon cards because we just entered into the new moon in Scorpio. Okay, so what other kind of advice can we get here from masculines? Any day now. Maybe I need to shuffle like this. Be consistent, right? Consistent. Maybe not. Come on. Okay, finally. We have your commitment is being tested. Ooh, that is so interesting. Your commitment is being tested. Wow. You're going to have to take that for however that's going to resonate with you. Because if you are in a third party situation, you might be feeling like it's being tested. Take time to breathe out. Take time to breathe. Take time to meditate even, right? And then we have you are good enough on the bottom of the deck. So let's see. Let me see if I can get one more. Because I love these moon cards. Oops. I saw that communication is key. Okay, I'm only going to take the one we can see. A time to give rather than take. So if there may have been a feeling of breadcrumbing on Divine Feminine's part, maybe a time to be more giving rather than taking, okay? That's really beautiful. So I am going to put these on top and then I'm going to look at the bottom of the deck. We got meditate and contemplate, new moon in Pisces. Oh, and underneath that, we got the end of a tough cycle approaches. Okay, so you guys, I'm going to leave it there. Hope you liked it. Love you. Bye.